today is new bike day, and I have got Nukeproof Scout hardcore hardtail build. Managed to get all the components I needed, which has not been easy in current climate. But yeah, this is gonna be wicked. Let's get to work. So just putting the bottom bracket in, and you can see you've got a directional arrow and an R for the right hand side. Just make sure you get it in nice and it doesn't cross thread. So that's the bottom bracket in, nice and tight. Just going to start on the forks now. So just fitting the crown race. You need to make sure this is nice and tight at the bottom. It's easier to do with a crown race tool, and then you can just give that a tap down. That should be good. Right, so we're going to start on the front end now, so I'm just going to put the forks in to get a mark so I know where to cut. So just slide down. Go. And when you're putting your stem on, you've got some spacers. I'm going to go with the bigger spacers to start with, because you can always cut it down again. But obviously once you've cut it, if you have cut it too short, it's worth having some spacers. So by having that on the top, it means I can swap them around, or I can put that in exchange for the bigger one on the bottom at some point, and then I can recut it again if needed. But I'm going to start with that for now. So with all this in place, you can see I've just marked at the top there, and I'd recommend you cut sort of 3mm below that, so then the stem sits just underneath the top of the spacer there. So yeah, you can see, just give it a mark. I'll just cut that off now, so you just need to get it a bit of smoothing off. Or you can just actually use a file. That's it, forks are in. Sweet. So I can start on the bars and stuff now, and get the brakes and stuff on. So it's time to start putting the components on the bars, and these are absolutely amazing. Honestly, if you saw them in the flesh, they look even better. Yeah, just going to start working these on. That's going to look cool. That's the brakes on. Just nipped them up just to get the right length. And yeah, can start working on the cables. Rear caliper is on. Just starting to cable tie the cable up now. Getting there. And now it's time to feed the gear cable through. Nice. So I've already fitted my saddle just to save a bit of time. I'm just going to start feeding the cable through. I've got a little bit of rubber tubing as well that just stops the cable rattling about inside the frame, so it's a bit easier. So I'm just going to feed that in at the same time as feeding the cable through. And that's it. You pull that tight. Then just clip the cable as far up as you can, really. And then just crimp a little end on. So you can just see, well, you maybe can't actually, but I've just crimped on an end just to protect the end of the cable. Moving on to the cranks. Just gonna slide these in. There it is. Just put the pedals on. I need to take a few links out. The best thing to do is put it in the smallest gear and then just give it a little bit of tension, and you can see there I'm just going to take that many links off and that should be perfect then. There she is, finally finished. Just need to do a little bit of shortening on the cables at some point, but yeah, it's getting a bit dark now. But yeah, well happy with that. Little pops of red, matches the Scout logo on there, and then you've got little bits of red Scout logo on there, and on the back of the frame, Nukeproof sign. And scary to think it's come out of those. That's it, finally done. Can't wait to get out on a ride. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.